Let's get it, y'all. Let's go, man. Welcome back to Chuck's Daily Hustle, everybody. Keeping it moving and grooving like we always are. And today, man, I'm getting ready to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Just some advice, and then just kind of giving you guys, trials and tribulations on what we got going on in the businesses and all that stuff, man. Just so you guys are aware of kind of like what hurdles you got to go through once you get to a certain point. So let's start, man. Let's start with the advice I got for you guys, man. Also, before I start, man, if you guys like anything or resonate with anything, man, make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. If you got any questions or suggestions on the next video, go ahead and comment below. All right, so let's start off here, man. So how important it is to have DMS, that's a dealer management software, and also how important it is to have an accountant. Okay, so I'm gonna intertwine both of these things and talk to you guys about that, and hopefully you guys gather something from that, man. So dealer management software, first and foremost, I use DealerCenter now. I have went through Frazier and Wayne Reeves. It's been a while since I've been with those guys, more than probably 2+ years on Frazier and then about 6+ years on Wayne Reeves. I most definitely rock with DealerCenter. That's why I'm with them. That's why I have decided to join their referral network and become a partner of those guys. So if you guys go check out the link in the description below, you can get $250 credit, and you can use that towards what you need. All right, so anyways, as far as DealerCenter goes, man, the reason why I love it is because it keeps me organized. So that means that when I buy vehicles from any auction, I go ahead, put the VIN number in, how much I paid for the vehicle, who bought the vehicle within the organization, whether it's myself, TJ, or whoever any of my buyer guys are. It also helps me keep track of what people are selling, how much they're selling it for, gross profit for the store, keeps everything clean cut. Also, instead of me being old school and going in and going to the dealer store and buying pieces of paper that I have to take time and, write out everything, and then possibly make a human error, I can now just go ahead, put the deal in, put the prices in, and then go ahead and print out a quick pack. And I call it a quick pack because for my state, I am able to do certain documents like bill of sale, buyer's guide, which is like your as is, no warranty, and what else comes out of there? And that's pretty much it that comes out like from there, I believe. Oh, power of attorney, I put that on there. That's for titling issues only. And then I might have another document that I got specifically attached in there. And it just prints it right out. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to probably enter everything in from, or I'll lie, probably about 15 minutes to enter everything in from what we call in the state of Minnesota DVS, which is like the DMV website, into DealerCenter, and then print everything out. They sign everything. It's clean cut. It looks professional. And it's great, man. So another thing, giving you guys another kind of, a pointer. If you got this DMS Center or whatever you want to choose, it doesn't matter. It looks more clean cut for you to go ahead and charge a documentation fee, which is another way for you as a car dealer to be able to collect money for your business. So for example, in the state of Minnesota, you can collect up to $275 for a documentation fee. What's the documentation fee used for? That can be used for, your person that you got, your title clerk. You can use it for that. You can use it allocated to whatever you want to allocate it to. But put it like this. You do 10 deals and you collect in $275. That is $2,750. A DMS is going to cost you what, $100 a month. So why wouldn't you go ahead and invest in something that's going to make you money, man? So one thing that I've learned over the years is to stop looking at things like costs. Instead of looking at it like it's an expense, you need to look at it like it's an investment, right? So does this save me time? Does this have the potential to make me money, right? So that's the way that I move. Since learning that in business, it's did nothing but help me out, right? Anyways, man, so that's enough as far as like DealerCenter. We can get more in depth with that throughout the time, just to kind of show you guys exactly what's going on that side. But for the most part, get started in that. Keep yourself, ahead of the game, especially if you're not organized. That'll help you get organized. And regardless of the fact, I don't care if I got a buddy, man. He's told me that his wife made him Excel spreadsheet to keep him on track, because I have been getting on him about not being on track, and it costing me time and money, because we do a little bit of business together. So he finally said, you know what, I need to get organized. I need to pretty much follow suit and get it together. So now he just went from having a terrible 2 months, and then now he just sold 3 to 4 cars this week, because he's organized. You know what I mean? So get organized. He signed up for DealerCenter, by the way. So get organized, get money, stay organized. Now, leading on to the accountant side. When you get to a point, there's going to be a point where you guys are going to have to hire employees. I would say as soon as you hire your first to second employee, or you are probably selling, I would say maybe let's do about 12 plus units a month. It might be time. It might be time for you to go ahead and hire a bookkeeper and accountant. Okay. That way you can figure out what type of structure exactly you want your business to be, because everything costs money, right? Or not costs money. Time is money. Put it like that. Time is money. All right. So I decided to get an accountant when I found out that I was spending X and X amount of time per week on QuickBooks and all these different things, and I was unorganized. So what I did was I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and invest in a bookkeeper, and I got lucky. My bookkeeper is actually my accountant as well. Invest in them. It cost me about 25% of what it would cost for me to hire somebody on to do it, and they keep me on track. So they work within my DealerCenter, my bank accounts, all that stuff. Keep me on track. Let me know throughout the year how much I'm profiting, so that way I know what to do. And when it was time where I got to a certain point and they said, you know what, it's time that you turn from just a regular LLC, and now you need to establish yourself a salary. So I think it's best right now for you to go to an S Corp. So when that happened, then it saved me money on taxes. It helped me pay in taxes throughout the year. And so it all just kind of, made sense. And they make sure that you can be prepared for any type of tax obligations and any type of like audits and things like that. So again, I think that those are two of the pillars of being in any business, to be honest with you. Check out Think and Grow Rich. They'll talk about some of those things as well. So and when I talk about pillars, I mean like what you need to be successful in business, in any business. So just giving you guys that, and I'll make this real quick as far as kind of like the trials and tribulations that I'm going through right now with the business. So when you scale a business, what happens is, again, you start getting employees, you start investing, and that's one of my words this morning. You start investing in different products, services, like the things that we just touched, right? So when you start getting these employees, it's different than buying let's just put it like this: getting an internet provider, or getting a DMS, or some type of like computerized software, or a business to do things for you, like the accountant, right? Because you can rely on them, right? Like 95% of the time. When we talk about employees, what happens is we got the human factor. All right. The human factor is in business, you don't know what, or in life, you don't know what a person will do, right? Or what will happen. Let me give you an example. If you're in a relationship, you've been in a relationship with a woman. If you're a woman watching this, you've been in a relationship with a man, whatever, vice versa, whatever you do, right? You ever been in a relationship and you thought that a person was or would act a certain way, and then all of a sudden they did it, right? And then you're like appalled? That happens a lot, right, in business. And so what is going on with me right now is with the detail shops, or not detail shops anymore. We actually are now down to one shop. And the dealership and, the other things that we got going on, like the auction starting up and stuff like that. I lost or gave up or fired. Some people resigned. Some people, probably one person resigned. I think I fired like 3 people. So I lost 4 of my employees because of their own issues, right? That was costing me money. Now, it feels good to get off, some of that weight when I was dealing with, I didn't know I had like really negative employees until I started interviewing the employees that I have left, and then talking to management and things like that. It feels good to be separated from that, but at the same time, now I got 4 employees that I'm short staffed on, and I'm finding myself running up and down the highway like I did before. Because right now, as you guys know, if you watch my reveal on the auction walk around video, like I just said, we got the auction started. So I am trying to push forward, and then now I got to worry about, hey, these other businesses, do they have the manpower? You know what I mean? So now I'm finding myself, when I had people, being drivers, detailers, I had a manager, I had all of those things, and now I'm finding myself jumping in these roles, right? So those are my trials and tribulations I got going on right now. I'm gonna leave it like this: when you expand, don't expand too fast. Like, it might be right there. Like, I'm the type of guy that just go get it, right? I'm like, hey man, you know what? This makes sense. All right, cool. Numbers look good. Boom, throw in the money, right? But what I'm saying is, don't just look at it like, okay, this one person or these 3 people can do this job and I can sustain. Like, no, you need like 1 or 2 more people behind them. Maybe you got 3 guys that's part-time for every, or full-time for every 3 persons that you got, 3 people that you got that are full-time. Maybe you need to hire 1 part-time employee. So you just always want to make sure that you are protected at all costs. You know what I mean? So either way it go, man, I'm on this highway, man. We got a lot of traffic. It's rush hour, baby. Going to Manheim, Minneapolis right now, and we are going to see if we can test drive a couple cars, because we have sold a couple cars and we need to get to the money, man. If you liked it, you rocked with it, go ahead and get that thumbs up again, man. Subscribe. I'm out. Peace.